Let's see if the sportier, performance-driven Audi RS5 is really worth 20 grand more than the already impressive S5. With the 2024 Audi S5 starting at $56,800 and the flagship 2024 Audi RS5 starting at $78,900, it's time for some comparing and contrasting. First up, how do the engines match up? The Audi S5 packs a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6, while the Audi RS5 gets a twin-turbo 2.9-liter unit. Going over the numbers, the S5 puts out 349 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, whereas the RS5 gets 444 horsepower and 442 pound-feet of torque. So the RS5 gets the edge here. In a sprint, the RS5 Sportback gets off to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds, while the S5 Sportback manages a 0 to 60 mile per hour sprint in 4.5 seconds. The RS5 Coupe and S5 Coupe accelerate a tenth quicker than their 5-door counterparts. The RS5 and S5 also have a restricted top speed of 155 miles per hour, but the RS5 can go 174 miles per hour if optioned with the $3,500 dynamic package. Once again, RS5 with the win. For $16,000 over the price of a base RS5, Audi will sell you the competition package that ups that to 180 miles per hour, largely thanks to the removal of sound-deadening material that drops 18 pounds of weight over the standard car. The RS5 gets sportier suspension and a lower center of gravity, but it doesn't really matter much in the real world. The S5 offers largely the same ability, albeit with a slightly softer steering and suspension. The interior is one place where both feel exactly the same, except for a few RS badges in place of the S badge splattered across the cabin. Everything else looks and feels identical. While Audi has been bashed over the years for its lack of luxury, things have changed in recent times. Sports seats are offered as standard on the RS5, while they can be optioned in the S5. In terms of amenities, both of them come equipped with the bells, whistles, and connectivity you expect from a luxury car. So what's the final outcome? While the figures could justify the price and provide you with bragging rights, the marginal performance increase might not be worth it. For many, the Audi S5 does nearly everything the RS5 can do, in more comfort and while being more affordable. But bottom line, if top-of-the-line Audi performance is your bottom line, splurge for the RS5. But if you really need the fastest 0 to 60 mile per hour time overall, ditch Audi and go with the Tesla Model S Plaid for 90 grand. It might not exactly be a sports car, but who cares when you're going that fast?